Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. General Hospital spoilers suggest Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mansi, has long been the wild card in the Davis and Corinthos families, but her past misdeeds could soon come back to haunt her and her mother, Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grant. If Christina admits to cutting Rick Lansing's, Rick Hurst, brake lines and nearly killing him and Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Hurst, the fallout will be seismic. Alexis has already been torn over how to handle her daughter's troubled past, and now the stakes are higher than ever. While Alexis has been considering having Christina committed to an asylum to protect her from criminal charges, her daughter's confession could lead to even greater consequences. The repercussions for Alexis and her family may be far-reaching, particularly if Christina's actions come to light in a way that shatters the fragile bonds that hold them together. Christina has long carried the weight of her destructive choices, but she's never fully come clean about the extent of her actions, especially the incident involving Rick's brakes. As the truth looms over her, the guilt could push Christina to finally come forward and confess. However, the reality of what her admission could cost her is daunting. A confession would not only bring criminal charges, but could also destroy her relationship with her mother, who has already been walking on eggshells with her daughter's increasingly erratic behavior. Further, Christina could lose her relationship with her sister, Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos, for good. Will Christina's attempt to unburden herself ultimately bring more harm than healing, especially to the family that's already been fractured by her previous mistakes? Spoilers question whether Alexis chooses protection or punishment. Alexis has struggled with how to handle Christina's erratic behavior in the past, often shielding her from the consequences of her actions. But this latest revelation could push Alexis to the brink. She's been debating whether to have Christina committed just to protect her from criminal prosecution, but this course of action comes with its own complications. If Christina confesses, Alexis could find herself in an even deeper moral quagmire, torn between protecting her daughter and facing the reality of what Christina did. The impact on Alexis' career and reputation would be unavoidable, but what about her own mental state? Alexis has already faced her own demons and struggles with guilt and self-sabotage, and Christina's confession might be the tipping point that causes her to spiral even further. General Hospital spoilers: Molly's heartbreaking betrayal. The biggest casualty of Christina's potential confession might be the relationship between Alexis and her youngest daughter, Molly. Molly has always looked up to her mother, and their bond has been one of the few constants in her life. But if Molly finds out what Alexis was willing to do to cover up Christina's crime, she may no longer see her mother in the same light. The idea that Alexis was willing to commit Christina to an asylum rather than let her face the legal consequences could be the final straw for Molly. If she feels betrayed by her mother's actions and her failure to be transparent, it could permanently fracture their relationship, leaving Alexis to face not only the repercussions of Christina's actions, but the emotional fallout with her two remaining daughters. With tensions running high and secrets on the verge of being exposed, the Davis girls are on the edge of a breaking point. Christina's confession could change everything, and Alexis may soon find herself having to face the consequences of both her daughter's crimes and her own decisions. Stay tuned for more news and spoilers just ahead.